Hello, everyone. It's Linda Drummond with Network in Action. And today I have the privilege of speaking with Lisa Stadtmiller. Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. So, Lisa, let's begin by telling everyone the company name and what it is the company does.
So I work for Youth 715 Ministries, and we are a nonprofit that helps the youth in the valley, in the Rogue Valley. And we have 15 different programs ranging from elementary school all the way up until 24. And the goal with these programs is just to provide a safe, trusting place for kids to go. A lot of our kids have really troubled backgrounds and don't have a safe place that they can go to just be kids or adults that they can trust. And we really want to create that space for them.
Great. So, tell me, how did you manage to get into this nonprofit world?
It is actually a funny story. So I was an event coordinator in Las Vegas, and in 2020, I got laid off of my job because you can't plan events during COVID. And my friend had moved up to Medford earlier that year in January. And as a joke, she said, "My roommate's moving out. You should move in." And at first, my gut reaction was, I don't want to live in a small town. Why would I want to move to Medford? But then I started applying for jobs all over the United States and saw this job as an opportunity. And so I was like, well, I'll just apply. I would already have a place to live, and I love event planning and being able to help kids, and it's a Christian organization. So I also love that too. And I applied, and my boss said, "Can you be here in 2 weeks?" So I packed up everything and moved here. And
That
I've
is
been
a
here
great
since.
story. I love that. See,
Yeah,
God has plans for everyone.
he does. And it was very clear that Medford was the place to go.
Obviously. So, Lisa, now I know you've been there for a little while and you obviously have a passion for your job, which means that you also have success stories. So, would you mind sharing with us?
Yes, there are so many, but I'll tell two quick ones. Both of these kids spoke at our annual golf tournament and shared their testimony and kind of what they have gotten out of 71.5. And one of the kids was saying he went through our vocational training program, and that teaches youth how to do construction, welding, mechanics, sheet metal fabrication, and then we help them find jobs after that program. And after he completed our 12 weeks, he was saying that he loved learning all the skills, but his favorite thing was that every night they had dinner together as a group. And he was in his early 20s and had never in his life been able to share a meal with a group of people before that cared about him. And so that's what impacted him the most. And I take that for granted because I have dinner nights with my family and my friends all the time, and I never thought what it must be like to never have that and to never have that love or care before. And that's what he got from doing Votech. So that one was really cool. And
Ah,
then yeah. And then our another one, we had a girl, and she was autistic and had some other disabilities. And her mom brought her and asked if it was okay for her to come. And we said, absolutely, bring her in. And at first, she was very timid and stayed in the corner to herself, didn't want to talk to anyone. But within a couple of weeks, she was engaging with people, she made friends, and she even felt comfortable enough to speak in front of 200 golfers at the tournament, saying how much fun she was having and how much support she got from our groups.
oh, those are wonderful success stories. You're very proud.
Thank you.
Lisa, how about telling us who are you looking for? I know you're always looking for money, but I'm
Yeah.
sure you're looking for volunteers, sponsors, all sorts of things. So, who would you like as a referral to you?
Just like you said, always looking for sponsors and donors. Anyone that would like to support the kids but may not have the time to do that. Supporting financially is a great option. or volunteering. Like I said, we have 15 different programs, elementary school, middle school, high school groups, and mentoring, and our vocational training. And so we really try and put people in a group that they feel most comfortable with. So if they say, I like working with elementary school kids, I really want to work in that group, we put them there. Or if they say, younger kids aren't for me, I would like older kids, we'll put them in high school. Or maybe they want to help the kids, but they don't work well with kids. We can, and if they like to cook and they can make the kids a meal. And so there's so many different ways that people can help and fit in, and we are always looking for different creative solutions to how to get people interested. And then also, maybe you don't know how to cook, maybe you don't have time to be a volunteer, but you like playing golf. We have a golf tournament. And it's actually the largest double flight charity golf tournament in Oregon. So it is a big one in the longest running also. We
Ah,
had our 37th anniversary this year.
oh, that's wonderful. Sure, get him out. Let him do a little business on the golf course.
Yes. And that's what most of our people like to do.
Absolutely. All right, Lisa. So tell me, when you are not helping all of the youth and getting all of the events coordinated and making profits, what do you personally like to do for fun?
Great question. I would say my favorite activity is going to concerts. I have been going to them ever since I was young, and my parents really like to go to them too. So they started me out young with loving music. But I go to one like probably once a month, and usually country concerts, but I like a bunch of different varieties and artists. And my friend and I have a whole routine when we go to the concerts too. So it's a
I love it. That's great. And you're right, absolutely fun.
Mhm.
All right. So, finally, if someone wants to help support your organization, whether it is financially, whether it is volunteering, or if they even have a question as to whether or not your organization may help someone that they know,
Yeah.
what are the best ways for them to reach out to you?
So the best way would either be calling or emailing. And my phone number for work is 541-779-3275. And my email is Lisa Stadtmiller at 715.org. So LISASTADTMILLER at 71 the number, and then five is spelled out FIVE.org.
Great. Lisa, it has been such a pleasure learning about you and your organization today. I wish you the best of luck and welcome to Network in Action.
Thank you. Can I add one more thing?
Absolutely.
All of our programs are free. So if there are any kids from elementary school up until 24 that want a place to go and hang out and have fun, um, they are more than welcome to do so.
I love that. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing that.
Thank
All
you.
right. Well, you have a fantastic day.
Thank you, you too.
Bye bye.